aren't they just the sweetest pair?
They are just gorgeous together, aren't they?
Albert Gillis and Kobus Dippenaar, thank you so much for joining us in studio today.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
So planning a day like this is pretty much a big deal. But I think for any young bride, probably the most important part is the dress, right?
That is definitely true. The bride starts with the dress and ends with the dress. That's for her, is if she looks beautiful, the wedding is good.
But of course, Kobus, it's not just about walking into a store and going, well, I want that one.
It's quite the journey. It's absolutely, when a bride comes to me, there's 1,000 things that you have to work through. It is not just that easy.
She's marrying into royalty. Would there be some restrictions when it comes to her choosing what she wants to wear?
I do think there will be restrictions, but I don't think it will be as pressurized as it was with Kate and William. I think she would have a little bit more freedom, so it might be a bit more towards the red carpet side than impressing the royals.
Let's go back in time. It was the early 80s when Princess Diana stepped out of that carriage in that beautiful dress with an enormous train. Do you remember it? Well, we don't want to give our age away.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we do.
Kobus, tell us about that day.
Oh, it was 1982, if I'm correct. I was then at 5. The school closed for the whole day. TVs was brought in, and we all had to sit on our bums for the whole process. It was quite fun.
Hats off to you both. You have both branched out. You have stores all over the world, including the UK, of course. Yes. So let's talk about some of the styles and designs that are current. Or is it still quite classic?
I think most brides do want to be a little bit classic because they want it to be timeless. They want to look back at their wedding pictures in 20 years and still think they look beautiful. Yes. But obviously it does change with fashion. As we said, Princess Diana earlier, we don't have the big poofy sleeves and the frills and the very full skirts and the very long trains anymore, so it has changed a bit from that. Things are a little bit sexier, a bit more revealing.
We've chatted about Diana's dress and the puffy sleeves and the long train. And then we had Kate and William's wedding. And we saw her making that beautiful entrance into the church as well. A similar kind of feel I thought the dress had. Also a very long train. Yes. Talk us through that.
I think she tried to channel Princess Grace through her choice of what she's done. The choice to use Sarah Burton, that we used to work with Alexander McQueen, was, we never thought that it would turn out this way. If you turn it around, you could see the elements of the Alexander McQueen brand in the dress. And it was a nod to the royals, I think, at the time that I am taking my own in this. You know, I'm agreeing with what you do, but I just wanted to do something a little different.
Yeah, because there were some traditional aspects to the dress as well.
With the lace, which is very traditional for royal wedding dresses. Most royal wedding dresses do have lace in them. And it was all handmade. Part of it was French lace, but part of it was British lace that they handmade specifically for her dress.
Let's get to Meghan's dress. You have a bit of an inside scoop here. Spill the beans, spill the beans.
The rumours are that it is a Ralph and Russo dress. They're not sure. It hasn't been confirmed by the palace, but this is the top rumour. Okay. And that there's a lot of beadwork on the dress, a lot of hand beading. She's herself, Meghan herself, has let slip that there's sleeves, that she's going to have sleeves. She's a little bit more quirky. She loves romantic looking dresses. But I think she's also going to go big. It's going to be a ball gown.
I guess we'll all have to wait and see, right?
We don't know. This is all speculation.
Yes. So let's talk pricing. You know, it's estimated that this dress cost Meghan £100,000. That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money, but it is what it is. Ralph and Russo is the only new first couture house in 100 years, am I correct? Yeah. That is showing in Paris. And their dresses is known to be absolutely made to the standard.
It sounds right, especially if it is a fully beaded gown. If it's all hand beaded, then yes, it sounds about right.
Sure, but I guess it is your big day, and every bride would love to splash out, even though we don't have the same budget.
Yeah.
Let's get to the wedding etiquette. Of course, Quibus, I want to say a huge thank you to you for making me look so fabulous.
It's a pleasure.
I'm still waiting for the actual invitation to the wedding. I just got dressed up anyway. As did you two, I see.
Yes, yes. Well, the only thing I know is they're not allowed to wear white or remotely even ivory, except maybe the mother. Is it?
Maybe. I haven't seen. I know that also that they're definitely not allowed to wear black. They are supposed to be a little bit more modest. So shoulders covered, not too short, closed-toed shoes. Everybody, just about every woman wears a hat.
Any wishes to the couple?
Yeah, well, I approve.
Well, 10 out of 10 then from Quibus. I would just like to say to them to relax, enjoy the day, think of it as a as a marriage. Yes. It's two people coming together, and try and forget about all the media attention that's on them.
Absolutely, because there's going to be plenty of that.
Yep.
Elspeth and Quibus, thank you so much for chatting to us on the Spotlight. It's been really such a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, Quibus and Albert, two of the best designers in the country. Don't go anywhere, because after the break we head to the movies.